Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's the weather is very cool. Temperatures around 18 degrees, and it's cloudy throughout, and the rain has been raining all night and all day since morning up to around midday. It was raining heavily. You can see there's water everywhere, water around everywhere. So it makes a very big difference. It's very cool if we are comparing it to the previous days. It's so cool and so nice, and it's easier to walk around than what it was those previous days. So I'm happy about this. It's very good. So I'm continuing walking around during my fasting. This is the 8th day. This is the 8th day of my fasting. I'm left with 2 days before I reach 10 days. So today I'm not feeling very weak. I feel weak if I don't drink some water, but if I take some water, I just feel okay. But and I'm not feeling hungry. As long as I just take some water, then I feel okay. I'm not saying I'm feeling fit like if I'm not fasting, but I'm saying I can move around, I can drive for some time without any problem. I can move like I'm moving now. I don't feel any kind of strain or any fatigue. I can continue, driving or walking without any problem. So that's the good about it today. It's very nice. So that's how it is. So I'll just move around until I finish. So the time now is around 25 to 8 in the evening. So I started this video in this time because of the coolness. It's nice to walk around when it is cool than when it is hot. So yes, so it will be easier for me to just walk around without any disturbances from the heat. So yeah, that's how it is. So the story today I will talk about is about about people when they are in diaspora. So we find that here in diaspora we find a lot of people from different countries, which means different countries and different cultural backgrounds and so on and so on. In particular, if you compare all these, you find a lot of differences on how they cope up, or at least they are in diaspora. Like for example, when you come here with your children, especially the teenage children, most of them, they just adopt the culture of those countries where they are living at the moment. So like for example here where I am in Australia, these children, most of them, all of them in fact, unless if their parents really teach them, they now speak English. When you speak them with your native language, they answer you in English, because most of the times we are at work, the parents are at work, they are at school, they are mingling up with the local people, and at school they are taught English and so on. So they end up losing our culture, and for the parents it is very hard for them to teach them because they come from work tired, and then they prepare to go to work during the following day. That's the problem. That's what it is. But there are some people I'll just compare, like people from other cultures like India. So the Indians are coping with the situation in a different way. What they do, they bring their parents to come here and live, maybe for a little while, and go back. But for example, let's say the parents of the man, they may come here and live for 3 months. After 3 months, they go back. Then they also sponsor the parents for the woman to come here too. So they come here too and stay, because the visa only allows them to stay for 3 months. Then they come for 3 months, and so on and so on. So whilst these parents for these people are in this area, they are responsible for teaching the children all the language and all the cultures for these people. Like for example, here you find that the most of the children from these Indian families, they talk their language is very, very fluent. They don't have any problem, even though they do speak English, but they still speak the languages from their mother tongue. They don't have any problem, because their grandparents come here. Then while their mothers and fathers are at work, their grandparents, they teach them all the languages and also their cultures. So that's a very, very good thing. I've seen most of these people, their children, they speak their languages very fluently, and also their cultures, like the dress, how they dress, how they behave. When they're meeting people, their elders, and so on. And also these people also, they always organize something which they call some festivals. So every now and then they meet in large groups, and then they always interact according to their cultures. So that's what they do. That's the good thing. Across the street there is some Christmas decorations. There are a lot of them springing up this time before Christmas. So today also I'll be showing these Christmas decorations as I walk around. So back to the cultural story of how people behave here while they are in diaspora. So notably the Indians are the best ones that I've seen who really teach their children about their culture. But some other people, it's very difficult for them to do it, because they don't have people who to come. Sometimes they don't sponsor. They do sponsor, but the problem, I don't know exactly what is the problem. I always see people coming. Their parents coming to visit them here, but still, even if they are here, they don't have any impact on their grandchildren. Even if they go back, find that the children still resort to speaking English. With myself, when I came here, my first born and second born were around maybe 13 and 15. Then the last born was around 11 years old. So the first and second born, they completed their secondary schools here in Australia. Then the last born came here while she was on level. Here she had just completed grade 7 at home. Then when she came here, she continued. They put her on a grade 7. A class similar to grade 7. They call it year 7 here. So no, not year 7, year 8, I think, something like that. the last school for primary, that's where they put her. So yeah, that's what happened. So from there, she the following year, she that's when she graduated and went to secondary. But the two brothers, they went straight to secondary school, and they completed their secondary school. The way the culture here impacted on them, they took everything, like like, for example, the younger one, he had a lot of friends who are local, so he just adopted everything. He thought he was an Aussie, but at the moment it's very sad that he passed away. He accidentally drowned, so it was a very sad story. But there's the firstborn who's still around, so they go out with friends, the Australian ones, and then you find them with the white girlfriends and so on. Even the daughter is worse, because she can't even talk the language, our language. She talks the Australian English very, very well. If she's on the other side of the wall speaking with her friends, you never differentiate her from those. And until maybe you look at them, that's when you see the difference. She speaks the language so fluently. So that's what it is. And then that's how it goes. So these cultures, they overseas, they impact on negatively or positively on our children. The Indians, as I have said, are the ones that have done a good job in making sure that their children learn their own cultures. They don't lose track of their culture. That's how it is. In our society, like the black people from Zimbabwe, most of our children, once those that, especially those that are born here, well, most of them, they don't speak our languages. They just speak the Australian ones. And then as they grow up, that's when they realize that, they are supposed to be speaking. And then it becomes very hard to speak our language while they are grown up, because like there's a saying in English that says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So that's where the problem is. Once they get older, it becomes hard to learn a language. It is easier to learn a language when you are young, So that's how it is. So that's the problem we always face. So, and then also the worst thing is the habits of these people here. So some of them, they teach our children very bad habits. Some of our children end up taking drugs. Like it's not like at home where people, if they talk about drugs, they talk about just these small drugs like marijuana. Here they are serious drugs. Once someone gets into them, it is very hard to get out of it. It becomes very hard, and then it plays a major role in the development of that person's life. Some of them, they end up being just useless because it destroys them. Those drugs are very, very powerful, and they are very, very destructive. And then also this marijuana, which is not a big problem in our country, which doesn't destroy people in our country. The marijuana here is so strong. They grow it in areas which they call hydroponic environment, where they they water them. They grow them inside some houses, some shelters. They grow them inside some shelters, and then they also put chemicals into them. So they are so strong. If let's say you are that kind of person who had been taking marijuana in another country, and then you find people smoking it here, then you say, easy, I've been smoking, I know. You just one pull, you start smoking. You'll be so drunk that you wonder, what's wrong with this? I've never seen a marijuana like this. It will be so powerful. It will just hit you so hard. You end up losing your mind. So that's the problem here. Yeah. That's a very big problem. Yeah, so I'm just moving around, continuing. So my name is Camera Yoki. Please subscribe to my channel. Tick the like button, and also contribute if you find that there's something that you are supposed to contribute. Do so on the comments, and then all that will be highly appreciated, because I started this channel this month in December. I'm not perfect. I'm learning all the time. People as people, we learn from making mistakes, and then we also learn to correct those mistakes, and also learn how to grow from those mistakes. So if you feel there is something that you need to comment about, just go ahead to the comments, and then I'll appreciate that greatly. So I'd be very, very thankful too, because that comment will open my eyes to what maybe I'm not doing correctly, and to some things that I've got to be careful about. Things like that. So I greatly appreciate all the comments that people might feel would be benefiting my channel. So all those comments, if they are put in a very faithful and positive manner, they'll help this channel grow, because I just really want my channel to grow and grow and grow until it is so big. I've seen some very big channels, so I just wish my channel grow larger and larger. So a channel will grow very big if there's some people who really help by commenting and contributing it to highlight what is supposed to be done and what is not supposed to be done. That would be highly appreciated if anything is done. So I'm now near the shops on the other side. So these days is very, 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 it's very, very busy. People are buying their things, preparing for Christmas. You can see the car park is full. Everyone is out there buying this and that. Today is the 19th or 20th. I'm not sure. Yeah. So it's a few days left. Around 5 days left before Christmas. So people are doing their shopping, doing this and that, so that they enjoy their Christmas fully. But this year, things are very difficult. There's not much money. Things are so difficult these days. Things went up in these shops. Things are so expensive now. Very expensive. Not like the time when we came to Australia. in 2004. We used to buy the whole trolley, pay $50. Now, for you to fill the whole trolley, you've got to pay maybe $300 to $400. So it's very hard now. Not easy at all. So yes, that's what is happening. So we just continue like that. We don't know what will happen. So just continue. Also, like things like the mortgages have gone up, the interest rates have gone up. So that it means if the interest rates go up, then that means also the mortgage becomes more expensive. It's not easy, really. But there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. That's what it is. So that's what it is, really. I'm also going to go past that the tavern. I'm saying it did a lot of relief to the people here, especially those drinkers who didn't have anywhere to go and relax after work. So this one really helped a lot. But today it doesn't seem to be busy. I don't know why. Maybe because of the rains, because it was raining and wet, people are just indoors. They don't want to come to the tavern. I don't know why. See, the playground the children's playground is empty. There's no one there, but there's a lot of people inside. You can see a lot of people inside. They are relaxing inside there. But no one outside because it's wet. The tables are wet and it is also cool. It's cool today. Yeah, but the car park is packed. It shows that there are some people inside. You see, the car park is packed. And then there is also some cars parked on the road here. Yeah, I think it looks like the car park is fully packed. So that means there are people inside there. Yeah, the weather today is very, very it's cool, 18 degrees compared to yesterday and the other day. Yesterday it was cloudy like this, but very, very warm, around 28 degrees. Today is 18 degrees. So a very big difference, a big difference of 10 degrees. So a very big drop from heat to just, it's not very cold, it's just, that's why I'm wearing a jumper. It's a bit cool, you know. So even if I'm walking, I don't feel any sweating, just moving around easily. Yeah. So that's what it is today. We've got some apartments on the opposite side which are still under construction. There's a lot of construction going on here. Plenty construction that is going on. Those ones on the other side are finished. They were built just maybe last year or 2 years back. So I'll try to cross the road while there's no car. Otherwise, it's easier to cross now. Of course, these roads are very, very, very busy. If you move slowly, you have a problem. See, it was raining, see the water flowing around. The water everywhere. So there was very, very heavy rain today. Very heavy rain. So it rained all night, and in the morning when I woke up at around 7, it was raining. Then I went back to bed because I'm not working these days. I'm on my leave. I took some rest and I went to bed. I slept around, slept in the morning, and then I woke up around 10 o'clock. It was still raining. 10 o'clock in the morning. It was still raining. And then it continued around until around lunchtime, around 1 o'clock. That's when it somehow stopped. But I don't remember because I was inside the house. I didn't realize. I only realized it around 3 o'clock. That's where, when it had stopped, that's when I just drove around looking for cheap fuel. You know, like, it's not good to just spend your money on motor fuel, just buy anyway. You know, the garage where, the fuel station near where we live is the only one. So they capitalize on that. They are the only ones around. They are very, very expensive. 1 liter of unleaded fuel costs $2.20. When you quickly around on your phone, you find that there are some stations maybe about 6 or 7 kilometers away who sell at $1.87 or $1.75. So that's why I drove to the other area called St. Mary's. That's where I bought my fuel there. A little bit cheaper, it doesn't matter. Even if the difference is a few dollars, it's okay. Half a loaf is better than nothing. Yeah. Half a loaf is better than nothing. Right now, I think I've done more than 2 kilometers. And now I'm walking slowly and slowly going back home. Slowly and slowly going back. Yeah. So this rain was a lot. The dam is overflowing. This one, you can see the water there is flowing. It's overflowing from the dam. So that means it rained a lot. That's the sign that it rained a lot. A lot. Yeah, so the level of the water went up a little bit. Yeah, so that's the dam near the shops. Yeah. So that's the water. The spilling water. Yeah. The levels went up a little bit. And that was good rains. And they made a very big difference. Now it's very, very nice and cool. You can move around easily without any worries of burning out from the heat. That's a good thing. The rains, they do a lot of magic to us human beings and plants. They do a lot of good things. So that's it. Everywhere there are ducks over there, and then there's a few of them all over there. And aggressive ducks, very, very aggressive. If you play around with them, they attack you. They'll attack you. I'll move towards them and see what they'll do. I want to see if they'll attack. They are running away there. These are cowards. They're timid. Yeah, some of them, maybe they do when they are in a very big group. Maybe they are timid when they're only just two. Then they run away. Just want to see about the stream on the other side, how it is. So this is the stream that brings water into this area from where I live. This is the stream that brings water But at the moment it shows that there's water flowing. Yes, there is water. You see underneath, it shows some water, a little bit of water. See over there, a little bit of water flowing. And then from there, it goes underneath through those stones that are being held by this mesh. There's one bird moving around there. Yeah, see, the stream is flowing really. Yeah, that's very good. So that means a lot of water is flowing into the dam. That's nice. Thank you. Thanks God. God remembered us today. Thanks God for this miracle of delivering rain. Now it is very, very cool. I'm moving around. It's very nice and cool. Very nice and cool. Very nice and cool. So I'll continue moving around. See you again on the next clip. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Showing you this nice Christmas decorations. Very nice one. And this one and this one are very, very nice Christmas decorations. We move around this neighborhood showing all of these ones. I love them. I love these decorations. They look so good. They look so good. These decorations. I love them. And it's starting now to get a bit cooler. And there are also some rain droplets around. It doesn't feel very, very comfortable now. I'll have to move quickly and go back home. Otherwise, it will rain on me. And then if I get wet, I'll get very sick as I'm not feeling well. So I'll try to. I can see the heavy clouds in the east. It is gonna be very, very, wet. Looks like. So I'm trying. I'll better go back home to my house for shelter. I don't want to be caught in a situation whereby I'll get home and have to change after being, soaked with the rain. Another Christmas decoration over there with the star flashing up, flashing. That's nice. I like these decorations. A lot of people around there, they do them. They really love them. Love these decorations. As far as I'm concerned, I love them too, but I don't like buying all this equipment to run these things, because I understand, like these shops that sell these things, they are very clever when they see that this Christmas fever is approaching. They just hike the price for all these things, all these lights. They spend a fortune to buy all this, and also because of they've got some systems that change the lights and so on. So it becomes very, very expensive. Very expensive. This is not nice. So I'm now walking near this playground or oval. They always call it oval. A lot of people, they come here to exercise, to play football. Here, come here to play football or soccer, to train, to do all those things. This is a training ground. They come for training. in the weekends. Most of the time, see a lot of people here doing their training and exercises. Those fit ones. Young guys who are fit enough to do those kind of things. They come here and do that kind of stuff, which is very good. And it's good really to keep fit. And then if you are successful, fit enough, you end up playing, like sport at national level, which pays very well in this country. They pay very well, and then it has helped a lot of people to get out of poverty. But we have got to work hard. We've got to sacrifice in order to rise and become a big wanted player representing the country. If you don't put effort, you won't get anything. Everywhere in life, sacrifice and putting a lot of pressure. Put yourself into that kind of pressure so that you can achieve something is very important. That's very, very important. Otherwise, just like when you're at school, if you are writing an examination, before you write an examination, you've got to study hard. I remember when I was at school, I used to study. And I lived in the village. The source of light that we had was just paraffin lamp. We used to stay awake until late, around past 12. Then my grandmother would say, she would be angry and say, "Yeah, you are the one who are responsible for finishing the paraffin. Yeah. Why don't you go to sleep early? Every time when I look up towards your house, I see the light still on." Then I say, "I'll be studying." Then she said, she wasn't happy. The grandmother didn't value education much. She didn't care. She didn't value education very, very seriously. I'm crossing the road now. Now I'm going to show this marvelous Christmas decoration here. This is very, very, I think it's one of those nicest ones. This is very, very beautiful. Yeah. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Nicely done. Very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. Yeah. It's very nice. So that's not the only one. There's several of them. I don't know whether I'll see anything today because of the rains. Maybe they switch them off. But if they are still on, there's another one always on the other side. But here there is this one. This one is there, but not nicely done. It's just flashing lights only. Not very good. The other day, when I passed here, they were on the last house. There were some lights. They switched them on that house. This one here, but today is off. I think it's because of the rains. We don't want any electrocution. This one here, it's just that one on. But the ones that at the top, at the roof, they are not there. They switched them off. Maybe it was soaked by the rains and failed. I don't know. Maybe that could be the case, or what? I don't understand. I don't know. There's one over there, across the road, over there. It's there, but But very, very good. That one is good. It is good. But yes, that's what it is. That's Christmas flashing lights. And then this one, half a loaf is better than nothing for this one. Yeah, but that one, it's not bad. It's better than the other one. Yeah. So that's what it is. I'm now walking towards home. Just wanna go back home, edit my video and publish it. Because I have nothing to do, sitting down in the evening, doing nothing, no eating, just drink water only. That's what I will be doing. Yeah, so I'm going to the next one here, just very close by. This one. Yeah, these ones are very nice. These ones are very nice, very, very nice. See, very beautiful. Very nice, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice, man. Oh, there's something over there. Yeah, very nice. Look at that. There's water everywhere. It's very difficult to cross. If you cross, end up damaging your shoes. So there's also another one over there. I think I'll cross the road and show that one too. It looks very nice. Today there's plenty. This is Christmas decorations area. These are very good. There's another one. This is very new too. This one is very new. Across the road. That's nice. This is not bad. And then now we've got that one. I love this one. It's very good. Very, very good. Very good, this one. All these are found near my area where I live. That's so nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So there's also this one there. This one there across the street. I'll just go past there, show that one, and then go to the other side. See how nice it is. This is very, very good. That's very good. It's very nice. Very nice, man. Very nice. And then that's the best. That one is the best, really. That one is the best. I just want to check it from the front. Christmas rocks. This is so beautiful, man. Look at how it looks. That's very beautiful. This is very, very beautiful. It's amazing. That's very beautiful, man. That's very nice. I love it. It's very beautiful. So beautiful. See here, they put all this stuff like this. All this sheep drawing, all this deer drawing a cat. That's for the Christmas day. And then these are pulling it going forward that way. Very nice, man. These ones too is better today, nicer than before. And then these ones. All these are so beautiful. And then We have got the ones opposite my home. The ones opposite there. There's two of them now. Are they the same house? No, they are two opposite ones. A few days back there was just one house with that, but today it's two houses. See that one there, that one there. Hey, it's not bad, better than nothing, better than those who have done nothing. At least they've done something. And those ones over there, and over there. Nice man. So that's it. I'm now nearing my house. So I'm just arrived at home. Just arrived at home. Here. Just arrived. Yeah, so thank you very much. I'll see you next video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've just arrived home. So I'll show you the recordings that I did in the morning, which are about the weights and also how I was feeling in the morning when I did these recordings. To summarize that, I'll just say that I lost very little and weight, and also in the morning I was feeling very, very, very weak and hungry until I ate some water. I drank a lot of water during the day. At the moment, I'm not feeling very weak. I'm just in the middle, not good, not good, just somewhere there. And because of the water that I was drinking, I'm not feeling hungry. So these are the recordings that I did. So that is day 8. That's what I did. Yeah, it's not very good. It's not bad, you know. As long as I would say it shows some, you know, shift going downwards, which is encouraging, you know. So that's what it is. I think I'll be happy if it continues like this. Even if I lose a few 100 grams to a kilo or more, I'll be happy. As long as it shows that there's a shift, I lost a little something, you know. I'm happy. Like what it is today, it shows that I lost about 200 grams, which is it's not bad. It's not something that I can say it's not positive. It's positive because there is something, you know. So that's all it is. So see you on the next video.